I do love in all of the Yakuza games, like you have a character like this who you fight constantly for hours and hours and hours on end. Then you beat them at one point, and they just like, oh yeah, okay, right, I'm out of breath, so we're gonna be friends for a minute, and I'll tell you my whole plan. But we'll calm down with the fighting, and we'll just have a natter. See, this kind of interaction I really like with Ichiban, because that is the Luffy kind of thing coming out. It's when he knows someone is literally a mass murderer, and still he goes, but they're a good guy, really?
Is family.
That person that's a Yakuza, they're a wonderful human. They'd never really do all these murders people told me they did.
Uncle Kaz!
Oh, fuck, they brought back Haraku. Ah, they brought back the fucking monster. I actually genuinely liked her part in 5 with the dancing. I got into the dancing minigame. I can't even remember why I disliked her. It was probably chat. I probably disliked her because of chat. Dancing minigame. I really liked the minigames in 5. I really liked that everyone had a unique one. I know people were telling me I'd get fed up of the hunting one, but I think I 100%ed the hunting one because I really liked that. I love Yakuza the most when it is just a life sim with story attached to it, because that's why I loved Shenmue, was that it was a life simulator with a story attached to it that you can get to at your own pace. And I really like that about 3 and 5. There's also a really good dancing minigame in Judgment 2. I'm getting to Judgment next year. I'm really looking forward to doing Judgment.
No other new info, though, I'm afraid. Even now,
A lot of people have told me I'll probably like Judgment a bit more than I like Yakuza games as well, because of being like detective-y and stuff. I never give myself enough time to really do everything in these games.
Still with the tough guy act? How are you in any way all good, huh? Here you son.
Because when I did 5, I needed to get through 5, 6. Well, I was planning on getting through all of them so that I could do Pirates. But I didn't manage to get to this game because, Like a Dragon was just so fucking long. 5 was quite long as well, actually. 5 was really long. And I did do a lot of the side stuff in 5.
And you'll just weigh Kasuga-san and the others down.
But then my problem with 1, 2, 3, and 4 was I did it off-stream. And because I can only play games every now and again off-stream,
objectively speaking,
I felt I was wasting my time doing the side stuff and I was never going to get to the end because I have such limited time. One day I'll do a retrospective series on them and I'll 100% them. Well, I'm not going to be doing the fucking
I doubt that's what you
mahjong and stuff. I couldn't do that shit.
Our kindred spirits.
But I think 0, 3, and 5 are my favorite Yakuzas. 0's always going to be my favorite, though, because 0 was the first one I played, and I really liked 0.
Once known as the girl worth 10 billion yen, she, too, was a poor child hounded by man's greed. Had Kiryu-san not protected
and funny enough, seeing Majima's my favorite, favorite character. I hated him the first couple times I tried to play 0. I fucking hated Majima. I thought he was so boring.
Kiryu-san, I can see
by the end of the game, because I attempted to play the game like 3 or 4 times, and for various reasons never did. When I got to the end, he was my favorite. For the first couple times, I couldn't get into his character.
Akane-san and Lonnie will be okay. I swear we'll figure it out.
I started 0 like 3 times. Fuck Mahjong, I'm not smart enough at all.
And Tomi too.
See, I started 0 like 3 or 4 years ago on stream when it was on Game Pass, and then it briefly came off Game Pass. But I hadn't finished it, so I couldn't finish it because it was off Game Pass. Then I tried it again on stream. I can remember I had some problems running it. And then I did it a 3rd time, and I finally got through it. I really liked it.
Kiryu-san, you...
I don't think I ever disliked it. I think it started off really well. I then was kind of like, oh, I don't really care about these characters. And then I really got into it by like the halfway point, like the halfway point to the end. I got into it. And then when I went back and did like 1, 2, and so on, I was like, I can see why people love this game as well. Because if you played it the way you were meant to, which is like as it came out, you were already so in love with these characters that the slow character build of Zero at the beginning didn't matter because you knew those characters. It's not a bad way to introduce you to the characters, and I always tell people to play Zero first regardless. But it was hard for me to get into the characters, and I think that's because to a point, the game was made thinking you'd know these characters and love them already. So there was a little bit missing from them, like, that they were presented as characters you should know because you should have known them, but I didn't know them. So until they actually started to explore who these characters were, which was like not necessarily how, like each of those characters' second section, I feel, was where they really started to explore them. I was like, now I get it. And then when I played 1, 2, 3, 4, I was like, if I had played it in game order, I would never have continued because I fucking hated Kiwami 1. I really hated Kiwami 1. But if I had continued, I would have understand right from the beginning why it was so cool. Zero was way too long. Like you said, character build-up is so I'd recommend Kiwami 1. Not that I recommend any games to anyone because everyone has a huge backlog and too many games to play, but still. No, I get what you mean. See, because the thing is, I never struggled with Kiwami because it was hard. I struggled because it got annoying. So, like, there's that one guy, I always go back to this. There's the one guy in the roof that's shooting you. And if you haven't got the bullet-proof vest, which I think is, like, hidden behind another, like, side quest or something. If you haven't got that, he couldn't kill me. Like, I had too much on me. He could not kill me. But, oh my god, did it take me for... I think I was in a voice chat with Sean, and it took me, like, an hour and a half to beat him. I never died, but, like, you struggle to hit him, and then he knocks you down, and you have to wait there for you to stand up again. Like, every time you're shot, you're on the floor. Oh my god, I fucking hated him.
Well,
Dogma knows, because Dogma also played it and heard all my ranting about it.
See ya.
And then obviously the last boss had like people that was shooting you as well. It was generally the shooting and like it was anything that would knock you down in Yakuza Kiwami. It just took so fucking long to get you back up. And nothing was hard. But it then just dragged on because they put things in to make it long. It wasn't even like you were getting hurt. You were just like being... Your time was not respected in Kiwami 1.
Yeah. Still.
I feel like I'll start telling people to play 3 first. If anyone ever asks, I'll be like, play 3 first. 3 was my favorite. Play that one. Though I tell most people to start with, Like a Dragon now.
Ideas for how to find those two?